Vlog number 239. On Sunday, July 21st, 2024, 8:48 a.m. I turned it on to SportsCenter. I don't know if SportsCenter's on. Because yesterday it also said SportsCenter was on and it was not SportsCenter, so now I doubt this every time. It's on ESPN2 right now. SportsCenter comes on at 9 on ESPN Formula One Racing, so Formula One Racing is on right now. So if that goes late, which it more than likely will, then I won't be able to watch SportsCenter. I don't know what I'm going to do in the morning. I'm thinking about playing an NBA game just to switch things up so I don't just pointlessly sit here, but honestly, I say the same thing every day. I'll probably end up sitting here till about 9:40, and then I'll move out to the living room for 20 minutes. I mean, that's what I've done the past couple of days, so see how I feel. Just go watch SportsCenter for now. See what I mean? I knew it was going to do this. This is in the arena. This isn't supposed to come on till 9, but it's on now. Why do they never get the scheduling right on ESPN? What am I supposed to watch? KTLA? I guess I'll watch KTLA News. What in the world happened to Max Verstappen? Not even in the top 3? Who in the world is this guy in first? What on earth happened to Max Verstappen, man? This is just about to be over, which is good. At least I hope it is. Yeah, here we go. That's it. Finally, we get SportsCenter. Only 2 minutes late. Perfect timing. Are we really lowering the odds after that performance yesterday? One game and you change it that much? Really? Really? This is still the best team by far. And 375? Come on, man. Look how they played against Serbia. Look how they played against Canada. They showed you they're better than all these teams. One close game does not... Boy, that's adjusting way too far. 9:49. I just moved facing my TV like this. I'm going to sit here 10 minutes watching the KTLA News because they're talking about the USA team again and they're talking to Brian Windhorst, and I cannot stand that guy, so no way I'm watching any word he has to say. Just go watch the KTLA News. 10 minutes, then I'll move into the bedroom and continue watching it. It's 10:02, just moved into the bedroom, turned it to KTLA News. I'm sitting here for 45 minutes. Start making the practice bets for today. See all the games start in an hour. Monster Jam is coming to the Staples Center. That's epic. I haven't watched Monster Jam in forever. I used to always watch it. Look at that, downtown Los Angeles. El Toro logo. Ah, see? I still remember. Man, Monster Jam inside the Staples Center. That's a different one. A unicorn? And I haven't watched Monster Jam in a while. I don't know any of the new trucks. What does that say on the side? Something Smash. Sparkle Smash? Well, that's strange. It's 10:45. I just moved into my room, got done making the practice beds. I'm now going to play an NBA domination game, but first, I guess the clutch time game saved. I don't know how. I put in... Yesterday, I got really bored of playing it, so I put in the NASCAR game, played NASCAR. Just put the NBA game back in, and it saved the game. It never saved games. I'm shocked that I'm even able to play this right now. So I'm going to finish this clutch time game, and I'm going to play a domination game. It's 11:22. The game just ended. What a disastrous performance. I did win it by 21, but boy, that was one of the worst fourth quarters I've ever experienced, and I'm still mad about it. First quarter, 20-8, solid. Defense was good. Second quarter, 22-16, shot another good from the field. 42-24, halftime, looking good. Third quarter, 16-12. Fourth quarter, what a train wreck, 9-8. I scored 8 points and one. I made 2 shots with like under a minute to go. So before that, I had 3 points. Just a disastrous performance. Looking at the box score, Dennis Rodman led everybody. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Vince Carter, 14 points. Didn't miss a 3, 4 for 4 from downtown. Bruce Irving had 13, 2 and 3. You see everybody else here. I don't have to speak about everybody's. Shaq had 3 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Luka had 2 points, but he had 5 assists. Nick Young had 1 point. Chris Webber only played 2 minutes. Yeah, that was not a very good performance. Just about the game did not cut out. I feel like that's an additional win every time I play a game and complete it. Game didn't cut out like it usually does. What I'm now gonna do is move to my bed and start editing. I guess continue editing the next vlog till about 12. And then I don't know what I'll do after that. Sonic is on again. How about that? Looks like I'm gonna be watching Sonic till 12. It's 12:06. Sonic is just about to end, so I'm going to continue sitting in my room. My dad just went to town to get the lunch for today. It's going to be chicken from Stein's. When Sonic ended, I turned it to Meet the Parents, starring my favorite actor of all time, Ben Stiller. They both the movies come on. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers comes on. And then Little Fockers, man, we got a marathon all the way till 6 o'clock. That's awesome. Gonna watch this till Home whenever he comes back. It's 12:10. I just got historic news. Joe Biden has officially dropped out of the 2024 presidential race. Wow. Wow. I mean, can you believe it, man? Stunned. Stunned right now, man. Are you kidding me? There will be a new president next year. Unless, of course, Trump wins. But I meant, like, different than this year. Wow. I mean, you heard it from a lot of different people saying he should drop out. And he did. Wow, I did not expect that to be that soon. Shocking. I'm going to do something I never do. I'm going to go for like 2 minutes, see if they're talking about it here. There it is. Biden announces he is dropping out of the race. That's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. All right, that's all. That's all. I just wanted to see if they're talking about it. Of course they are. I'm gonna watch Meet the Parents for like whenever my dad gets back, and I'll make the chicken. I guess not make it, but eat the chicken. It's 12:36. Just moved to the bedroom. Got the lunch, which is the chicken. I'm gonna watch Ghost Adventures a lot more recorded. Unfortunately, most of them come from 2011 or 14, and there's one from 2011. I mean, who on earth was even on the team in 2011? I don't like the really old ones. I'm just gonna watch the Witches and Magnum one. I know this is a good one. This is what I'm watching. Unbelievable. I'm almost done eating the chicken. I turned it on to the Summer League game because I wanted to see if Band was playing. It's halftime. The Clippers are playing the Grizzlies. And they're still talking about Brodie James. He's not even playing today. The Lakers aren't even playing. You gotta be kidding me, man. Come on. Look at this. Much better, though. Much, much better in the last 2 games. It's 107. Just got done with its chicken. I'm now going to play an NBA domination game. The one where I should win by like 50 and put up 100. That's what I'm feeling right now, so that's what I'm playing. I knew it was going to do that. Midway through the 4th quarter, I was so nervous the entire game that it was going to do the thing it does. And yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I was up 97 to like 30. My bench group put up 35 points in the 2nd quarter. I was really excited to show everybody what I did in the 3rd quarter. I mean, I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, I'm getting NCAA football tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to play NBA anymore. I knew it was going to do that. I absolutely knew it was going to do that. And, you know, normally I'd be really mad right now, which I am very mad, but I just don't even care anymore. I'm done. It's literally time to be done playing this because I knew it was going to do that. I was playing the Lakers again. It's already done that once when I played them. It's kind of disappointing because literally it stops working more than it completes a game now. And I'm done doing this. I just wasted 35 minutes doing something that completely was pointless. So forget that. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. What I'm going to do now is start watching the Expedition Unknown I recorded yesterday. I'm going to watch this till 2:10, and then I'll move into the bedroom and start watching the Mariners game. Mariners now trail. Who cares anymore? They're not going to win the series. They're going to get swept today, probably. I think there's only 3 games. Not going to win the division. I give up, man. It's 2:10, just moved into the bedroom. Here we go. Mariners, Astros. Mariners have done nothing this year. Houston is now in front of the Mariners by a game. Mariners, you have to win this game. You cannot get swept by Houston. I might be turning this game off very soon. Who knows? Got Brian Wu. Astros got Renel Blanco. Renel Blanco's pretty good. So I will not be surprised if the Mariners score 0 runs because that's just the Mariner way right there. I honestly don't know how this is possible, but Victor Robles has been the Mariners' best player. Victor Robles. Where on earth did this guy come from? He struggled mightily in Washington. He's picking it up here in Seattle. He's about one of the only guys that can do anything. The Mariners will guaranteed strand this runner at second because that's just what they do. Victor Robles, again. It's Eastern Washington Day at the ballpark? What in the world is that supposed to mean? Eastern Washington Day? What on earth does that mean? For the second inning in a row, Mariners have a runner at second with 1 out. They didn't do anything with it the first time, which shocks nobody. Will they do anything this time? Once again, probably not. Dylan Moore just crushed a triple into the gap. With 2 outs, the Mariners take a 2-0 lead. That was crushed. Nice job, Seattle. Seattle up 2-0. Of course, I come back into my room, and the first thing I see here is talk about a downfall the Mariners have dropped their last 5 games. Yeah, a downfall. Come on, man. Downfall is right. Everybody knows it. That's why I don't watch MLB Tonight. I never talk positive about the Mariners. Although there's kind of not a reason to. It's 2:45. What I'm now going to do is in here for 3 innings. What I'm going to do is I sit in the bedroom for the first and second. I'm going to sit here for the third, fourth, fifth. Bedroom for the 6th and 7th. And then back in here for the 8th and 9th inning. Of course, it depends on if this TV decides to work. Or if the Mariners somehow blow it, which they probably will. Man, I don't like whoever's doing that game on MLB Tonight. Come on, man, really? They take a lead and that's what you have to say. Tuck a downfall. Really, man? Come on. Yordan Alvarez just absolutely murdered a baseball. It's 2-1. That was an absolute moonshot. It says it only went 384 feet. I don't think that's right at all. That was like the upper tank of T-Mobile Park. That was absolutely crushed. Man. Look where this one landed. Way up there. Almost the 3rd deck. Now the Mariners' lead's cut in half. Jorge Polanco. Mariners give up a homer and they get it right back. 394 feet for Jorge Polanco to right field. And the Mariners lead 3-1. I like to see us adding on. Not just scoring the runs in 1 inning and doing nothing else the rest of the game. That was crushed. Great, we're getting into the moment of the day where this doesn't work. Hasn't freezing up once, and now it's going to keep freezing up time and time again. Come on, Fubo, you haven't done this all day. Now, why are you starting now? Oh, now it just completely leaves Fubo? What in the world? Come on, man. Why does this freeze up so much? I think what's going to happen then is I'm going to change... maybe, you know what? Change of plans. I'm going to sit in here till the 6th inning, and then I'll be in the bedroom in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. Because if this keeps freezing up, it's going to be impossible to watch in here. This is where the Mariners blow the game. 2 lucky hits by the Astros, a double in the right field that was just barely fair down the line, and then they get this hit. Come on, man. Really? That's pathetic. Eject this guy. What are you complaining about? They're saying JP intentionally dropped the ball. Get back in the dugout. Acting like an 8-year-old. Back in the dugout. Going to get Brian Wu after 73 pitches. What? Why, man? I don't understand why we do this. 73 pitches? Keep him out there, Scott. This is not the first time you've made a horrific decision. I swear, if we put the bullpen in and they blow it again, Scott needs to go, because this is the 4th or 5th time he's done this. Great. That's just terrific. Julio crashed into the wall. You can see the padding ripped over there. Thought he caught it, did not catch it. And that is absolutely horrific. And Yordan Alvarez gets the cheapest triple ever. You gotta be kidding me right now. How did he not catch it? I thought he had it. He had it until he hit the wall, and that's where he lost it. And that's where he lost it on the way down. That's 3-2. Yeah, of course it is. Hopefully Julio's good because we need him. Julio is in serious pain right now. That's not good. This is not good. Especially the star of Seattle. Most important player, and it's not close. Even though he is struggling. They got him up, but I don't think he can walk. At least not on his own. Oh, great. That's the worst thing that could have happened, man. The worst thing that could have happened. Julio chance. Can Julio walk at least? He's gonna have to be helped off. And Julio will leave the game. At least he can somewhat walk. Man, that's a good sign. That is not good, man. He crashed into the wall. I thought he was going to make the catch. Oh, man. Luke Raley takes over in center field. Man, that's not good at all. I just went to the iPad and looked what the MLB Tonight people were saying about it. They said the same thing I did. At least he was walking off. He's going to be gone for a few days. Hopefully it's not too serious and he can get back out there because we need Julio. We got to get out of this inning still. So far, Saucedo's not even throwing it close to the zone, which is terrific. 3-2 the score. Just please get this out, runner on third. Man, that's disappointing. Saucedo strikes out Chas McCormick and the Mariners get out of it. The big story, though, Julio Rodriguez. Man. Yes, they have, Eric Goldsmith. Luke Raley has given the Mariners a 6-2 lead. With runners on the corners, 2 outs, the Mariners up 6-2. Oh, that was awesome. Mariners have a 4-run lead. What is this? It's 4:10, just moved into the bedroom. And once again, what else? The fantastic Mariners bullpen blowing the game again. Colin Snyder? Who on earth is this guy? Gives up a home run, and the Mariners now only up 6-3. Why do we do this, man? The bullpen comes in, we forget how to pitch. Come on, Snyder. Come on. Gonna sit in here for the 7th, 8th, 9th inning? Then I'll probably go back to my room and play some MLB. I'm not playing NBA anymore. We get rid of this guy. Why are you throwing... the Mariners do this more than any other team. They try to throw it at first, and it goes into the outfield. They do this every single time. Just throw the ball home. Colin Snyder, get out of here. We do not want you here. Get out of here. Well, the Mariners have a serious problem with their bullpen. History inside T-Mobile Park. Only the second time it's ever been done. Yordan Alvarez has a cycle. And the only reason he has a cycle is that cheap triple he had earlier when Julio got injured. That's the only reason. That's so disappointing, man. Is Santos injured now, too? He was down for a while. And Scott Servais coming out to the mound. What is with the injuries, man? Come on, be good, Santos. Be good. Come on, Seattle. Quit blowing this game. Why do we do this every time, man? We just can't have a stress-free game. This bullpen just can't throw the ball anymore. 6-4. Game ain't over yet. Here we go, top of the 9th. Andres Munoz on the mound. The Mariners looking to close it out and avoid the sweep. Mariners have still yet to be swept this year, and this is not the time to do it. Andres Munoz got to come up clutch here. Mariners up by 2. Can't blow this game. Munoz strikes out the side. 1-2-3. Look dominant. And the Mariners avoid a sweep. They win it 6-4. And they are now tied with the Astros again at the top. Good win, Mariners. That's a huge, huge win. Next up, we got the Angels coming to town. They're not very good. Last time we played the Angels, it was a complete disaster on the road where we lost 3 of 4. The last time we were at home, we won all 3 games. Mariners beat the Houston Astros 6-4. Nice win, Mariners. I'm going to continue sitting in here. I don't know for how long. Just going to sit in here. Probably like 20 more minutes or so. I don't know. It's 5:12. Food just got here, so I'm going to go in the bedroom and eat that now. But how about this? Turn it to the Dodgers-Red Sox game. There's only been 3 pitches, and it's already 2-0 Boston. What a start for the Boston Red Sox. And that mood is right there, shaking his head. 2-0 Boston, 3 pitches in. It's 5:20, just moved into the bedroom. Got the dinner for today. 1 piece of cheese pizza, 1 cheese thing, mozzarella stick. Drinking my Country Time lemonade. It's a lot of cheese things. What I'm going to be watching? Exclusive Adventure Screaming Room, Skinwalker Canyon. I'm just gonna start it over rather than resuming it because I don't want to have to find something else to watch after, so might as well just watch this. It wasn't that long ago I started watching it. All right, it's 5:46, got done about 5 minutes ago, but since it's 5:45 like I always do, now I'm gonna take a shower, and then once I get out, honestly, I don't know what I'll do. Either edit the vlog, play MLB, maybe I'll play NASCAR again. Who honestly knows at this point? It's 6:13, just got out of the shower just like last night. Don't want to play any NBA anymore. Don't really have any MLB games to play. So I'm gonna play another NASCAR race. This time I'm at Atlanta. My memory serves me right. I'm coming off a win at the Daytona 500. One race, this will take, the race yesterday took about 18 minutes. So to add qualifying in it, I mean, it literally is not gonna be done till about 6:45 probably. So here we go, let's play some NASCAR. I think I'm on championship. I think this is where I am. Yep, here we go. Folds of Honor, quick trip. I'm gonna do my other McDonald's scheme today. Here we go from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's do this thing. Not gonna be as good of a starting time as not even advanced to this session 3, so I'm gonna be starting 17th. Here we go, 17th. Hopefully I can make up a lot of ground. I'm way back there. There I am on the left-hand side. Stage 1 is complete. I got my way up to 2nd, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this race because there was 10 laps in stage 1. I got up to the 2nd place in like lap 3, and I could not catch Keselowski. I could not catch him at all. So I'm not, I'm not confident because I had 8 laps to catch him and I couldn't do it. There must have been a caution because I was only on lap 7. Finished 3rd in stage 2. It's really interesting. It's Clint Bowyer, Brad Keselowski, and then me. And then the rest of the crew, Eric Almirola, is like really far back. So it's these 3 cars in the front, and then no one else. Unfortunately, I can't pass them, so I think I'm not gonna finish first. Hopefully top 3, and I'll take that. It's 6:40, the race is just ending. I ended up getting 2nd place. It was crazy. The last 16 laps, it was me and Clint Bowyer up in the front. Nobody else even came close. There was one instance where Joey Logano was right behind me. But the entire 3rd stage, which was a whopping like 22 laps or something, it took a lot longer than last race. It was just me and Clint Bowyer, and I just could not pass him. I had the fastest lap, though. That's pretty cool. Whew, I'm still 1st in the season. Finish that up. I think Las Vegas is next, actually, which I'm not going to play that now. Yep, Las Vegas and then ISM Raceway, whatever that means. I'm not going to play it now. What I'm now going to do is move to my bed for 20 minutes, continue watching the Expedition Unknown I did not finish earlier, and then I'll move into the bedroom at 7. At 7:02, just moved to the bedroom, got my Kirkland popcorn, Red Powerade, got my snacks. Gonna watch the Dodgers-Red Sox game. Dodgers lead 6-3 in the top of the 7th. What the plan is going to be is I'm going to watch this. Hopefully it's still going on at 8 o'clock. If it's not, I'm going to have to find something to watch. But at 8 o'clock, I'm going to turn it to Spider-Man No Way Home. That's on till 11, and I'll probably just watch that the rest of the day. That's the plan. Then I'll 10 o'clock turn on the news till 10:30, and then I will turn back on Spider-Man till 11, and then I'll have to find something to watch till 11:30. Maybe an iCarly episode, who knows. It's 7:53, Dodgers win 9-6, very high scoring game. Doctor Strange is still on, so I'll probably just keep it on here for another 7 minutes. I'll finish the Spider-Man No Way Home. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm watching SportsCenter. Of course, they're going to talk about the Mariners game, but they'll only talk about Yordan Alvarez. You know they're going to talk about him getting the cycle. They won't mention one highlight with the Mariners. See? They're only going to talk about Alvarez. It's either the Mariners lose and they talk about them losing, or the Mariners win but they show highlights of the other team doing stuff. Yeah, it's scary. That's very good, very good. Ken Griffey Jr. did the exact same thing. Very familiar to that Ken Griffey Jr. energy. We're lucky he's going to be good. I'm liking them. They're actually going to talk about the Mariners. I like this. It's 8:48. Finally turned it on to Spider-Man No Way Home. I was just watching SportsCenter. How to watch some Spider-Man, though. Like I said, I'm moving into my room at 9:30 today, so I'll watch it for 40 minutes and I'll move in there. Another huge news today for the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners have DFA'd first baseman Ty France. I always didn't like him for grounding into double plays, but you have to admit, 2 years ago, he was absolutely phenomenal. And it's kind of crazy, the decline of Ty France. He was
honestly, I really did like watching Ty France play. I mean, he's a really nice person in life. Everybody say, this is bad, but it is the right move. He was really struggling this year, and it will be sad to see Ty France go. But, the Mariners aren't messing around. DFAing your starting first baseman. Looks like Tyler Locklear is going to be getting first base reps from now on. Wow. Mariners DFA Ty France. Did not expect to hear that news today. It's 9:56, just moved into my room, I guess 20 minutes ago. This is crazy. I turned to the Food That Built America. They're talking about thirst quenchers. They talked about Hi-C Orange and how it was bought by Minute Maid and then bought by Coke, and that's why when you go to McDonald's, they have Hi-C Orange there. There it is. Now they're talking about how Gatorade was made. They talked about how Kool-Aid was made and how the mascot Kool-Aid Man came to be. They originally said it was Pitcher Man. And now they're talking about Gatorade and how it came to be at the University of Florida and that it tasted really bad when it first came out. I'm loving this. I'm just going to watch till it ends in 10 minutes and I'll turn on the news. Florida beat LSU 14-7. The very first time Gatorade. Wow. Gatorade worked, man. Earning a reputation as a second half team. They're doing the recap. Today, Kool-Aid, Hi-C, and Gatorade all have a place in the American landscape. And each continues to evolve long after their creators. You can trace a line from Kool-Aid to Hi-C all the way through Gatorade, and it sort of reveals what each generation values. It's really soft drinks. You look at Kool-Aid and it's really value and flavor. You look at Hi-C and they start bringing in a little more fun, but also some health consciousness. And when you get to Gatorade, it's really about improving human performance. And the wild thing about this is all these things were created by individuals who saw a marketplace, who saw something that needed to exist that didn't. That was awesome. I recorded this next one where it's talking about Sprite and 7-Up and stuff like that. But I'll watch that probably tomorrow. I'm going to watch the news now. And then at 10:30, I'll probably turn it to something. Here it is, Joe Biden dropping out. You knew they were going to talk about this on the news. They released the polls earlier today. Montana was #1 in bold. So high stakes for the Montana Grizzlies. Montana State was second. It's been a while since we were the #1 seed ranked preseason. Those are the keys the news put out. #2 is the big one, new starting quarterback. I'm telling you right now, with the offense the Grizz have, if Aiyot can play at a high level, Montana could very well easily get to the championship again. That's my first time. I mean they are stacked on offense. Stacked. If Aiyot can be good, this Montana team is going to be in for another special run. It's 10:35. The news is just ending. I have no clue what to watch. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of things I could watch. Inside, I haven't watched Inside Edition in boy, I don't even know how long. I'm not going to watch it now, but I used to always watch it in the early days of Missoula. Like I said, there's Spider-Man I could watch. There's iCarly I could watch. There's The Food That Built America. I'm recording it, so I'm not going to watch that now. SportsCenter's obviously on. Meet the Parents is on again, man. They've played the marathon like this all day long. I don't know what else is on. I honestly have no clue. I'm not going to watch iCarly. I did see what episode it was earlier, but I'm not that interested in it. I don't know what to watch, man. Is there any movies on? I'm just going to watch The Food That Built America, and I found this interesting. This is a new episode, but then The Icons That Built America comes on next, and that's also a new episode. It looks like daytime talk shows. So they're going to talk about daytime talk shows? Interesting. It's 11:05. That episode of The Food That Built America is now ending. It was actually a really interesting episode. I'm remembering how much I love these episodes. Next up, it's The Icons That Built America. New episode. Cincinnati? Daytime talk show, man. They're gonna talk about Jerry Springer. How about that? It's 11:31. That's gonna do it. I turned it to Cake Boss for the last 15 minutes. But I'm not gonna turn the TV off since it is 11:30. That was the vlog. Hope you enjoyed it.
See you tomorrow very early. Getting up at 6 a.m.